Kanye West has officially spoken out after being removed from the 2025 Grammy Awards. The rapper, who made an unannounced appearance at the prestigious event, was swiftly escorted out, leaving fans and the media buzzing with speculation. This was meant to be Kanye's grand return to the Grammys after a decade-long absence, but instead, the night turned into another controversy for the artist. On music's biggest night, Kanye and his wife, Bianca sorri, surprised everyone by showing up at the star-studded ceremony, despite not receiving an official invitation. However, their attendance was cut short when security promptly removed them from the venue. Kanye's surprise appearance at the Grammys. According to reports, Kanye and Bianca arrived at the event with an entourage of about 5 people. Despite their high-profile status, their unexpected presence immediately raised concerns among event organizers. The Grammys, known for their meticulous planning and strict guest list policies, were not prepared for Kanye's impromptu arrival. Entertainment Tonight reported that security personnel wasted no time in escorting Kanye and Bianca out of the venue shortly after they made their way onto the red carpet. Footage and eyewitness accounts confirmed that the couple had barely settled in before being asked to leave. While the Grammys have not publicly addressed the situation, many believe their decision to remove Kanye was influenced by a mix of factors, including his recent controversies, erratic behavior, and the overall unpredictability that often follows his public appearances. Why was Kanye removed? Even though Kanye was not officially invited, some fans expected that, given his legendary status in the music industry, the event organizers might make an exception and allow him in. However, that was not the case. The decision to remove him has led to heated discussions online, with fans and critics alike debating whether the move was justified. Several theories have surfaced about why Kanye was escorted out. While some believe it was strictly due to him not being on the guest list, others speculate that the Recording Academy wanted to distance itself from the rapper due to his history of controversies. Kanye's public behavior over the past few years, ranging from erratic social media rants to controversial remarks, has made him a divisive figure. Some believe that the Grammys, keen on maintaining their reputation and ensuring a smooth event, simply did not want to risk any potential disruptions. On the other hand, many of Kanye's supporters argue that his contributions to music, particularly to hip-hop and the overall industry, should have earned him a place at the ceremony, regardless of whether he was formally invited. After all, he has won multiple Grammys in the past and has had an undeniable impact on modern music. Shortly after the incident, Kanye finally addressed the situation in his own way. Rather than making an official statement or going on a lengthy social media rant, he responded subtly. Underneath a post reporting on him being removed from the Grammys, Kanye left a simple comment: "I left." This brief and vague remark has only fueled further speculation. Some fans interpreted it as Kanye's way of downplaying the situation, suggesting that he voluntarily left rather than being forcibly removed. Others, however, are not convinced. Many believe that Kanye is trying to control the narrative and avoid the embarrassment of admitting he was kicked out. Critics argue that if he had indeed left on his own terms, he wouldn't have needed security to escort him out of the venue. Additionally, reports from insiders claim that his departure was not voluntary, contradicting his comment. As expected, social media has been flooded with reactions to Kanye's removal. Fans and critics alike have taken to platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok to share their thoughts on the situation. Some users sided with the Grammys, arguing that rules are rules. If someone isn't invited, they shouldn't be allowed in, regardless of their celebrity status. Others pointed out that Kanye's track record of unpredictable behavior made him a potential liability for the event organizers, making their decision to remove him reasonable. However, a large number of fans also expressed outrage, believing that Kanye, as one of the most influential artists of his generation, should have been allowed to stay. They argued that his impact on music and culture should have earned him a place at the Grammys, invited or not. Some fans even compared the situation to past incidents where celebrities have attended major events without formal invitations, yet were still accommodated. They questioned whether Kanye was being unfairly targeted due to his past controversies rather than just his lack of an invite. Is Kanye being blacklisted? This latest incident has led to further speculation about whether Kanye West is being blacklisted by the music industry. Over the past few years, he has faced backlash for a series of controversial remarks and actions, which have led to severed business ties, dropped endorsements, and bans from certain platforms. While Kanye remains one of the biggest names in music, some believe that industry gatekeepers are intentionally distancing themselves from him. His Grammys removal has added fuel to the fire, with some fans convinced that the Recording Academy does not want to associate with him, even if he was one of the most awarded and influential artists of the past 2 decades. The question remains, was it wrong for the Grammys to kick Kanye out? From an official standpoint, the Grammys had every right to remove someone who was not invited. Every major event has security protocols and guest lists for a reason, and even celebrities are expected to follow the rules. If exceptions were made for one artist, it could set a precedent that might lead to chaos at future events. On the other hand, Kanye's supporters argue that his legacy and contributions to music should have been considered. The Grammys have a long history of inviting or honoring artists who have made a significant impact, and many believe Kanye falls into that category. At the end of the day, this incident has only added another chapter to Kanye West's long history of controversial moments at the Grammys. Whether or not he will be welcomed back in the future remains to be seen. What do you think? Was it fair for the Grammys to remove Kanye, or should they have let him stay? Let us know in the comments. And before you go, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for daily news updates on your favorite celebs. Thanks for watching.